Hey, you nearly ran into me. Oh, God.
Gather round. You won't believe this.
Expensive
The
horse.
whole village burnt to the ground. How on earth?
How bad is it?
Well, come to think of it, it's nothing really.
God be with you, sir.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
I suppose we could give it a try. Aye, that sum will convince me. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Oh, Christ.
Come!
What a beautiful horse.
Ow! What have I...
Ow!
Right among people.
Don't you see me walking here?
Don't you know how to
Hey!
quality goods
My
here?
horse is here. Delicious horseradish. Come and get some wonderful horseradish. You're in the clear.
Pears here. Delicious, juicy pears.
Come on, buy something at least.
Change!
That hurt, idiot.
Don't be coy.
Are you blind?
You almost ran into me. Ow! Don't ride among people. You don't know what you're doing.
Come on now. No business here. Out. You have no...
Watch where you're going.
People walk here too, you know.
Should go see Feta. I likely find him at the town hall where he worked as a scribe, or at the house opposite where he lived. If I want to continue Martin work another time to prepare, I need to get ahead of the clock.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Better, yeah, just get the head of the car. I shall go and see and like him. If I don't get it, I need to get the head of.
What a day.
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I'd like to ask how things work here in the city.
Ja, was willst du?
Where can I find the bailiff?
Ist alles in Ordnung? If he's not in his room, then he must have some important work to take care of in the city. If you need to report a crime, you can tell me or the commander of the guard at the monastery gate.
Where can I find a respectable tavern?
Kommt drauf an. The Emperor Charles' wine cellar has the best wine. But you, sir, might be interested in the Inn zum Eisenadler in the Blattnerska district.
What's the best way to find one's way around here? I've never been in such a big city.
Ich verstehe. Kuttenberg is the second city of the kingdom after Prague. But it isn't difficult to find your way around here. The city is divided into individual districts by the larger streets and into its upper and lower parts by the walls. Die dreckigen Werkstätten are mainly below on Hopbrink. All smithies, foundries, and above them a lot of smoke. Gleich daneben there are die alten Minenschächte, the mining shafts, though entering them is forbidden.
Interesting.
At the Rathaus, you will find the grain market, butchers' shops, and our richest Blattnerska and Kupecka districts. The poorer people, hingegen, live in the Česká and Havířská district by the northern walls.
And that's all?
Oh, ich sage es nur ungern, but if I were you, I'd avoid the horse market and the Hradec district. These are the nests of vice und Verbrechen. Streets full of thieves and swindlers.
I'd like to find some work in town.
Then ask around in the taverns. The local innkeepers know best what's happening around town.
And what about here with you?
Nein, das geht nicht. We don't need anyone here in the Rathaus right now. We also have enough men in the city guard, and don't need any wolf pelts or meadow flowers either.
I heard King Sigismund is in the city. Where's he staying?
Jedenfalls nicht hier. The monks of Sedlitz offered him ihre Gastfreundschaft of their monastery, and so he lives with them. Personally, I think it's better this way. The wolf eats, yet the goat gets to live.
And does he go among the people? Can I see the king somewhere?
Nein, kannst du nicht. King Sigismund now hardly leaves the monastery and receives all his legations there.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
The mechanism something else, object you for it, okay, you will.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
Devil's Sword. Right. What's that? The heart of the god. Kita udah save tadi ini. Mau lihat deh.
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
I will trade you for it. I am a master and I know what I'm talking about. The clock will make you famous. Ini aja lah. How valuable. The clock will make you famous.
If you give me the heart, it'll be worth your while.
Oh, really? Tell me how.
That clock's been standing still for decades. And it's a bit of a disgrace, don't you think?
Fair enough.
I'm the only one who can finally fix it. But I need your mechanism. And everyone will know you were the one who gave it up. You'll be famous across town. No, across the whole kingdom.
Well, that does make sense. Honestly, most visitors don't even care anymore. They only glance at it out of politeness. All right, I'll bring it over. I'll be right back. Mann. Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I have a quick question for you.
Ja, was willst du?
Where can...
Ist alles... If you need to...
Where can...
Kommt drauf. But you...
I'd like to... And what about...
Nein. We also...
I heard...
Jedenfalls personally...
And does he go...
Nein.
What's the...
Ich verstehe. The city dreckig, gleich daneben der... At the Rathaus, the poorer...
That's all?
Oh, these are the...
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
It didn't occur to you that thing might be the devil's work?
Sorry?
From what I've heard, the new Archbishop of Prague, Hare, is obsessed with machines like that. He's searching the whole land for them.
How would you know that?
They're already talking about it in Prague. That there's one in Kuttenberg. I'd say someone from the Archbishopric will be calling on you soon. They'll be asking questions. And maybe even the Holy Inquisition will get involved.
But that's... surely not.
Well, in that case, best get rid of the machine while you still can. I'll gladly take it off your hands, provided your price is fair.
All right, fine. I don't want anything to do with the Inquisition.
All right, I'll pay you for it.
The machine's yours. I'll go and get it. Man.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
Look, I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. I know what I'm talking about. The clock can be repaired. 20 years ago, they nearly managed it. The best smiths and craftsmen in town worked on it. They had all the key parts ready. What stopped them was a string of bad luck. I've got the skill and means to finish the job, but I need that heart.
Well, clearly you know what you're doing. It's a bit embarrassing, really, boasting about something that turned out not to be real.
No one needs to find out.
Still, it's worth something. Especially to you, right?
Tetap harus pay ya, 3.500.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
If you give me the heart, it'll be worth your while.
Oh, really? Tell me how.
That clock's been standing still for decades. And it's a bit of a disgrace, don't you think?
Fair enough.
I'm the only one who can finally fix it. But I need your mechanism. And everyone will know you were the one who gave it up. You'll be famous across town. No, across the whole kingdom.
Well, that does make sense. Honestly, most visitors don't even care anymore. They only glance at it out of politeness. All right, I'll bring it over. I'll be right back. Sehen, Mann. Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
What's new in the city?
Nicht viel. If you are looking for some Geschäft, you should look elsewhere.
What work do you have? I could use a few groschen.
You look like an Haudegen. Tough man. I have work for such, yes? But what of reading? Can you read?
What? If I can read? Of course.
Ach. What is written here?
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges for a full tankard. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does. And the food...
Was? What are you saying? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreiber. That youngster. Janek the scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. I gave him 5 beers to write that. 5!
So, what about that job?
Donnerwetter! Na gut. So, listen then. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. We merchants. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers, who are nothing but trouble. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg, and every caravan had to pay a toll. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the prices of all their goods. If you are carrying booze, you must pay. Carrying clothes, you pay. Carrying salt,
You pay, I get it. But what do you want me to do about it?
well, the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together for whoever can rid us of these soldiers. Would you dare?
And what about the city council? The soldiers don't bother them?
Nein. They just want Sigismund not to notice them, so they can keep stealing everything around here. They are like pigs im Speck. So why would they mind such a minor thing? Everybody is scared shitless these days. You want something done? You must do it yourself.
And how many of those soldiers are there?
I've never been there. But the wagoners said sometimes 1, sometimes 5. That's all I know.
And what am I supposed to do with them? I'm supposed to take care of them?
That probably will not even be necessary. Those soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. They have some Geleitbrief, safe conduct. I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct and then disappear. Keine Befehle, kein Wegzoll.
So, how about it? Will you help us?
Yeah, I'll help. Where can I find these soldiers?
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate. Then take the road nach Grund. In the middle of the road, you will find a camp. You cannot miss it.
Fine. I'll see if I can talk to them.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Come and take a look. Quality good.
Architekt Somerset efter smidig architekt fly the fly. Hello, welcome.
Greetings, Sonny.
Tell me something about Martin. You must have all sorts of stories.
I'm not much of a storyteller. You should ask Boris. He was always a bit of a blabbermouth.
I hear you and Martin used to be close with Boris of Brod.
Aye, old Boris, of course. He was a good bloke, never against a bit of fun.
And now he's one of the honoured masters of the Blacksmiths Guild.
You could always tell that fella would go far, unlike me.
I heard they used to call you Fly.
Aye, aye. Skoda blurted it out once when I was standing by the forge doing nothing. He said, "Don't just stand there like a fly on the wall." I wasn't a big fan of it. But that's just how it goes with nicknames. You always end up stuck with the one you don't want.
Don't take it the wrong way, but you seem like a bit of a loner to me. Did you live this whole time without a woman?
No. I was with this one girl who worked in Horsham for 7 years. A fine woman she was, from out Charslow way. She had a rough childhood. When she was a lass, some awful man hurt her in a bad way. She couldn't have children after that. But I didn't mind. We were happy together. And I don't think I could raise children anyway. Only then, she got sick. And there was nobody who could help her. She's laid to rest by the church in Grund.
How are you doing with the new product?
I'm working on it, but it's not finished yet. Come back later.
I managed to get the heart of the clock from Vetter.
That's great news. But if you really want to fix the astronomical clock, you're in for a long ride. This is just the beginning. Feel free to ask if you need any advice.
I ought to put the heart of the clock on display somewhere. That table by the wall should show it off nicely. That's that then. Now I need to ask Magdalena about the next stage of the plans. How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much. I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did you meet?
I met him at a dance, just after he returned from the German lands. Back then he was still a journeyman. A tall, strapping lad. All the girls had their eye on him, but he chose me for the first dance. There was a spark between us, and right away, we both just knew we were meant for each other. We were wed within a year.
Did you have any children?
We weren't blessed with children, sadly. We buried our little Annie almost as soon as we named her. She was barely 3 months old. She died of diphtheria. And poor little Yannick was stillborn. I nearly died giving birth to him too. After that, I could never carry again. Shkoda tried to make it right. He took me to all sorts of healers. We tried every decoction and potion. But it wasn't meant to be. So it was just the two of us in the end.
Tell me something about yourself.
Oh, there's nothing worth knowing about me. Just an old crone fussing over her hens.
Where are you actually from?
From Kuttenberg, of course. Well, to be precise, from the cottages beneath St. Barbara's. We were a poor family. My father slaved away to put food on the table. But it was always cheerful at home. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you have to be miserable, right?
Hello, welcome, and happy watching.
How did you even survive all those years here on your own?
As best I could. I grew a bit for myself in the garden, sold the rest at the market. I had my hens. The guild sent me a few groschen each month too. It was more of an alms than anything else. But I managed. I've learned not to whine and to face hardship head-on, like my Shkoda did.
Forgive me if this sounds rude, but why didn't you find another man after Shkoda died?
Before God, I pledged myself to him alone. No one could ever take his place in my heart.
Didn't you ever feel lonely?
Perhaps sometimes. But I know plenty of folks around here. There's always someone to drop in for a chat. It's not that I closed myself off to love. It just never crossed my path again. I suppose it wasn't meant to be.
Magdalena?
I'm glad you brought us down to here. Looks like the poor lad went through a lot down in those mines.
Maybe, but...
He's finally doing what he should. You're truly a man in the right place, Henry. That's plain to me.
Thank you.
What did you need from me? Oh, right. You were going to remind me of something, weren't you?
I wanted to ask if you'd have a look through Shkoda's belongings. See if you can find anything more about that clock. Sketches, drawings, calculations...
All right, I'll take a look. It'll take a while, though. Shkoda was always scribbling notes and never threw anything away. But look, if you're really serious about repairing that clock, you ought to let the town hall know. Go and see Bailiff Plumel and tell him what you're planning. He might have heard of our forge by now and give you a hearing.
Bolak-balik kita, guys. Ask the bailiff Andreas Plumel. Mana bailiff? Oh, di sini. Oh, di sebelah. Seberang. Rat House.
Hooks for sale.
Siapa ini? Ini dihukum. Ini kok ada yang ngantri nih? Ngantri dihukum. Halo, welcome guys. Save and quit dulu. Oke, kita lanjut ngomong sama Bailiff. Kita lanjut. Baik, iya, Friedrichskum, ya kan? Friedrichskum. Bailiff Andreas Promo. Kita sih nggak bisa ngomong. Bukan. Kamu? Oh, ini dia.
Bailiff, I'd like to talk to you about your broken clock.
Ah, Master Henry. Word is you fancy your chances at fixing the damned old clock of ours.
That's right.
You're doing good work in town, and your forge is gaining quite a name. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
Well, I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day, the mechanism just suddenly stopped. And it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other counselors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs. But it went as it usually does.
And how is that?
Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Irving Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
They made it even worse.
If only that were all. I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense. But they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The counselor said the next day they found the clock half looted, the remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one, the youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dondi said, or so I heard, told the counselors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But It soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town, so they let him go.
How useful?
Kuttenberg is a mining town. The councillors are mine officials first and foremost. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dundee to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a sack of charcoal. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom, on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one, but I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio? There are no other plans. What about the other craftsmen from the guild?
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot help but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
Okay. What about the other craftsmen from the
What
guild?
about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Clemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
Welcome,
Where
guys.
can I find Fabrizio?
Happy
He
watching.
lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
Okay. I'm going to continue.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. But there is one last thing you need to know. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
Gara-gara sigis mo na. What am I going to do with you? Surely there must be some reward. Very hard. Kita coba.
Surely some sort of reward could be found. There'll be a lot of work. I'll have to talk to a lot of people, go through the details, and it'll cost me something too.
Well, if I am genuinely satisfied with how you handle it all, maybe I will find a little something for you.
I'll do my best. Thank you, Bailiff.
Yes, sukses. Karena udah pentok. Waktu juga dosen. Tentu maktulina taktik Fabrizio berdekat.
You'll think twice next time before you do something so foolish, eh? I'm sorry.
Okay. Mana tadi? Yeah, outline. Taktik Fabrizio berdekat. I should return to Magdalena and ask if she found anything. I should visit Master Fabrizio at his home on Finner Street, next to the tailor, and ask him what happened. Okay, Fabrizio. Finner Street, next to tailor. Tailor itu area. Halo guys, welcome. Kita lanjutin perbaikin jamnya Kuttenberg dulu. Fabrizio. Sini. Mana Taylor? Nggak ada Taylor. kaki aja deh.
Who knows if it can still be repaired?
Kita coba jalan kaki sambil menghafal lokasi hutan. Master.
Good afternoon, sir.
What do you have for sale?
Ini belum pernah kita lihat. Buku ini udah nggak baca ya. Banyak nonton. Halo, welcome guys. And happy watching. Itu yang itu.
Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
How's this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
This is my white wine. Give it a taste. I'll be with you. Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs.
Udah. Tafan. Oh, kelewat mah. Kelewat.
What good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
Dari sini. Sini. Oh, ini Taylor. Bener, Deng. Itu yang Taylor. Ini.
You're always welcome.
Di sini. Ya. Fabrizio, mana Fabrizio? Ntar aja. Ntar ya. Ini Fabrizio sini ya. Oh, bukan Heret. Bukan rumah ini. Iya sini. Di mana dia? Sini. Oh, ini dia. Fabrizio De Dondi.
At your service, sir.
Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio De Dondi. Sono un nobile. I'm of noble birth.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I'm a master of the blacksmith guild. I've come to you as a scholar before. Udah.
I won't bother you.
Maledetti visitatori.
Tadi udah di-save ya? Udah kan?
Please.
Che cosa?
Forgive the intrusion. I'm Henry, a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild.
And you dress the part, too. Bravo! What is it you need from me?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you? Confidence, my father's past, old Skoda.
I recently took over the forge of Old Master Skoda and found out he and my father were working on repairing the clock. It was 20 years ago, and it seems they got quite far. I even found their diagrams for the components.
So, if you have the plans, why do you need me?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
Tell me more about the scam that did the clock and up. How do you like living in Gothenburg?
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? Is that what they call it nowadays? In any case, you are asking the wrong man. I honestly believe we were here to repair the clock. Everyone acted like they meant it. The group included seasoned craftsmen, astrologers, master mechanics. Truth be told, I was only there because of my family name. My grandfather, Jacopo, and father, Giovanni, were great scholars. Physicians, astrologers, and engineers. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara and crafted magnificent orologia. The Padua clock is one of theirs. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters left me here that I was just bait for the townsfolk. They were after the plans, though perhaps revenge was part of it too. Revenge against my family.
What do you mean? They wanted revenge?
My family was successful, and success breeds resentment. The Padua expedition was led by Camillo Valla, one of my father's former students. He must have realized the Kuttenberg clock was structurally unique, so he took the plans.
And destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass the plans off as his own work.
Sadly, yes. But I have no news he ever earned any real fame with them. And they left me here, in a foreign land, with a sullied, famous name. They ruined my life. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not even allowed to attend his funeral while I was being held here. It broke me. For good.
How'd you like living in Kuttenberg?
Honestly? At first it was not easy. I was more or less a prisoner in this town. They wanted ransom for me, dragged me around, threatened to send me to the mines. Can you imagine? Me, digging. Luckily I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills were hopelessly outdated. So I suggested an improvement. And just like that, their tune changed. Since then, they have treated me entirely differently. So I probably owe everything here to my talent. Since then, I have somewhere to live, something to do, and really, I miss nothing. Except for home. Just a little.
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock? Aside from your expertise.
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know, but I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights. Precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
I don't have the weights yet.
If we do not have the weights, we have a problem. Hopefully they are in those old designs. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
What else is needed? Hello, come in guys, and happy watching.
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the astrolabe. That is very important. Then we will need that set of weights, and a truly capable locksmith. A real master of his craft.
Thanks. I'll come back once I've got everything we need.
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
I visited Master Fabria and learned that he was involved in the fraud. On the contrary, he was one of its victims. The scene of family's success. Fabricia is likely the last person who saw the clock in its original state. In the end, he promised to help with the restoration once I found a skilled mechanic capable of building the clock according to plan. Balik ke Magdalena dulu.
What's that? What brings you here? Wouldn't you rather leave? Something could go missing around here, and everyone would think it's you that's done it.
Why am I wasting my time with you? Show me your wares.
Wie schade, meine Herren. Glad to see you, Master Blacksmith.
Good day. What would you like?
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches and doodles. I couldn't even tell what half of them were supposed to be. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune. I've no idea where the old man kept getting it.
And did you find anything that might relate to the clock?
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of it, but it looks like a set of weights.
Thanks. I also spoke with one of those Italians who botched the repair back then.
I heard one of them stayed behind.
He's willing to help us.
If you think he'll help. I'll leave it to you. Well now, if you need those weights cast, Eldris might be able to help. He's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work. But truth be told, I don't know any other founder in Kuttenberg. His workshop's just down by the stream, at the bottom of Hopbrink.
Yuk, sekarang kita ke Eldris untuk buatin weight nih. You need to be cast so guns arrange it with the gunsmith Prokop Eldris on foundry down in the copper. The gunsmith. Okay. Sini. Gunsmith guys, gunsmith.
What?
Like you be...
At your service, sir.
If I understand correctly, you mainly make bells?
Ja, genau. Are you in the market for one? Or why do you ask?
I'll be more interested in a gun.
Ich verstehe. There's a lot of talk about hot pieces right now, eh? But I have to warn you, they do not exactly come cheap. Andererseits, with a gun from me, you can be sure it will not go off in deinem Gesicht.
I'm interested in bronze casting. I'm originally a blacksmith, after my father.
Warum nicht? And you have never seen a foundry, lad?
Well, they cast a church bell in the Sasau monastery once. But what's that compared to your gunpowder bombard?
And yet it is nämlich the same concept. But it's a new era. Mein Vater cast bells for angelic choirs, and I cast guns for hellish blasts.
Show me your wares.
Rata-rata powernya pistol nih. Master Handgun. Peluru. Enggak.
Worried about the price?
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Terus 800 lupa. Kok habis?
How's this?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I need something cast from you.
Entschuldigung. I'd be happy to cast whatever you need. But right now, I just can't.
Why not?
We've got a contract from the town. Loads of work. The furnaces are running full tilt. Verdammte Scheiße. We don't even get to breathe. And then there is that Pushko.
Who's Pushko?
Mein Geselle. A princess. He's gone missing, and now we can't keep up. I sent him to Grund, zur Abmessung der Glocke, to measure the bell. I lent him my horse, so he'd be back quick. But he's still not returned. Seit 2 Tagen. Verdammter Kerl. And there's just no one to hire. And without people, I cannot cast a thing.
What if I went and found that apprentice of yours?
Wait a moment.
Guys, and happy
Du
watching.
bist der neue Meister. You're the new one at the guild. Eichner was talking about you. The capable one. You'll find Pushko for sure. Ich vertraue dir. If you find Pushko, the first thing you'll tell him is to cast whatever you want. Darauf gebe ich dir mein Wort.
Did Pushko have anything valuable with him? Something that might make someone want to ambush him?
Valuable? Nein, das glaube ich nicht. But to me, he's valuable in himself. Er ist wertvoll, weil er Gesicht ist. He's truly very skilled.
Where should I look for him?
Was weiß ich? You should ask the Pfarrer in Grund. Na ja, der Priest in Grund should know. Sein Name ist Havel.
All right, I'll go and look for him.
Gott sei Dank. Hopefully nothing's happened to him. Or meinem Pferd.
I promised Aldris I find his missing journeyman. Aldris and his journeyman Pushka took them. Okay, visit Paris, please. Ke Grand kita. Oh, this. Ini Grand di sini. Ini apa? Yang tadi ya, quest yang Hytale nih. Find the soldier. Soldier campnya di mana?
Careful.
My respect.
God bless.
This could use some repairs. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Very well then.
Udah, kita buat dulu ya guys ya. Satu senjata. Mau buat heavy weapon, tapi kayaknya heavy weapon kita cuma X dong. Nggak bisa. Kita nggak bisa ya buat spear kayaknya. Ini kan kepak atau kepak aja yang bisa kita buat. Selain longsword. Oke, naik X-nya Martin Quality ya. Guys, BRB sebentar ya. Be right back. Kita lanjut ya. Halo guys, welcome and happy watching. Kita lanjutin quest perbaikin bel di Kuttenberg. Sebelum itu mau ngasah dulu.
Done.
Oke. Udah malam. Kemaling dulu. Maling udah. Kita keluar tuh. Ke arah Grand ya.
Nice and slow.
Oh, people, show mercy.
Ow! What about? Slow down, you idiot! Oh, excuse me. What? Show what you're made
I saw a
of!
woman get run over by a horse. The rider must be drunk.
We gotta got you, you whoreson!
Kita jadi kriminal gara-gara nabrak orang tadi. kita karena nabrak lari sih jadi kriminal, tapi jadinya buat lagi deh kapaknya. Buat lagi dulu ya kapaknya.
This'll take a bit longer. Fine. Now to temper it.
Kayaknya lebih mudah, enggak juga sih, tapi aku ngerasa lebih mudah membuat marking quality di sneaky kita sendiri. Yuk kita coba nggak nabrak orang lagi, nggak tabrak lari lagi. Ternyata bisa marah mereka ya. Oh, bagian itu yang aku tak tahu.
Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
Slow down, idiot.
You have a kind.
You nearly killed me.
Slow down, you idiot.
Go.
Gerang.
Quick.
Get the wreath from the soldiers. Commander, talk to commander optional. Now that I've found the soldiers camp, I just need to get their wreath. The commander is likely the one who has it. I could try to talk the commander of the soldier here. He might be reasonable. Itu. Save dulu guys. Hai, commander.
Hey, you! In the name of King Sigismund, I order you to halt. What do you want here?
I've come to speak with you.
Can't you see there's a military camp here? Get out of here or I'll have you flogged.
I come in the name of Gutenberg Council. Watch out. As you wish.
Don't make this worse than it is. I'm an official. I've come on behalf of the Kuttenberg Council.
Who did you say you are?
Silence! You're illegally blocking the road and collecting money from merchants. The council demands that you immediately allow free passage and disperse.
Yo,
Well,
let's
yes,
go.
But we're here on direct orders from the king.
We even have his letter of safe conduct. Look for yourself.
I want to read it.
Show it to me.
Well, that surely won't be necessary, sir.
I'm afraid it will be. The letter. Now.
Fine. Here it is.
My dear devoted and faithful subjects, I, Sigismund of the House of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, and Elector of Brandenburg... Good lord, the titles that man has.
Oh, you can read?
Of course. Why else would I want that parchment from you, numbskull? Do entitle the bearer of this writ, blah blah blah.
It's all in order, you see, according to law. You don't need to read further.
Hereby order the bridge over the Teplitz River to be guarded where crossed by the southern route to Yulo.
Yulo.
What is the meaning of this?
What? Not me. You certainly...
Shut your mouth, deceiver. Teplitz River, my arse. You're stealing here. Plain as day.
But I didn't know.
Didn't know what? That you're on the road to Kuttenberg and not on a bridge in Hungary, thief?
Don't yell. It's not the end of the world. Just a few wagons. Nothing bad happened to anyone.
Where did you get that? Get out of here. The executioner will take of you. Oh.
Where did he get that safe conduct?
Well, we got it from the king, really. That is, our captain did. 4 years ago. Except then he died, and without him they didn't let us guard anything. Fortunately, we kept the letter, and now we set up from time to time with it to collect money from merchants. Most of them don't know how to read, so when they see the royal seal, they figure it's better to pay and not ask questions.
Get out of here. The executioner will take care of you.
That's enough. You're coming with me to the city. The executioner will take care of you there.
You can fucking forget about that.
You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit!
I've been waiting! Fucking hell!
Too slow!
Mat nggak bantuin? Kita lihat dulu. Ini military. Cuma bertiga. Pilihkan. Coba kita lihat kalau kita milih yang salah satu lagi ya. Yang get out of here. mungkin gitu.
I came to talk to you.
What are you on about, yokel? This is a military position, not some tavern where you can blabber nonsense.
Don't make this worse than it is. I'm an official. I've come on behalf of the Kuttenberg Council.
Who did you say you are?
Silence! You're illegally blocking the road and collecting money from merchants. The council demands that you immediately allow free passage and disperse.
Well, yes, but well, we're here on direct orders from the king. We even have his letter of safe conduct. Look for yourself.
Show it to me.
Well, that surely won't be necessary, sir.
I'm afraid it will be. The letter. Now.
Fine. Here it is.
My dear devoted and faithful subjects, I, Sigismund of the House of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, and Elector of Brandenburg... Good lord, the titles that man has.
Oh, you can read?
Of course. Why else would I want that parchment from you, numbskull? Do entitle the bearer of this writ, blah blah blah.
It's all in order, you see, according to law. You don't need to read further.
Hereby order the bridge over the Teplitz River to be guarded where crossed by the southern route to Yulo. What is the meaning of this?
What? Not me. You've certainly...
Shut your mouth, deceiver. Teplitz River, my arse. You're stealing here. Plain as day.
But I didn't know.
Didn't know what? That you're on the road to Kuttenberg and not on a bridge in Hungary, thief?
Oh, it's Yale. It's not the end of the world. Just a few wagons. Nothing bad happened to anyone.
Where did he get that safe conduct?
Well, we got it from the king, really. That is, our captain did. 4 years ago. Except then he died, and without him they didn't let us guard anything. Fortunately, we kept the letter, and now we set up from time to time with it to collect money from merchants. Most of them don't know how to read, so when they see the royal seal, they figure it's better to pay and not ask questions.
Enough. Pack up your shit and get out of here before I lose my patience. I'll keep this safe conduct, and if I ever hear of you running your fraud elsewhere, I will find you personally. Is that clear?
Yes, you'll never hear from us again, I swear.
Kudanya jelek yang tadi. Ya kita ke ground ya. Oh, karena kita trespassing. Oke, lanjut ya. Strong heart. Henry Fox udah tinggal dikit ya. Fox. Strong Artemisium.
Lebihannya saya dulu doang. Bikin fun.
Pada begini.
Oke, guys, kita lanjutin nanti untuk menyelesaikan quest Hytale sama lanjutin perbaikin Gutenberg, jamnya Gutenberg ya. Oke, thank you all for watching and I hope you guys like this short stream and goodbye.